So we're thinking about the hot rodding of the Prince Telly, and I think that what we're going to do is put in a hot rail at 12K in the bridge, and I'm going to put in the neck pickup I took out of Oscar when I got it, which is 7.23. Now this already has a four-way switch, and I thought because these original pickups are like 6 a piece, you know, 12 in series would be okay, and 12 in series is about the only position that I thought was really nice or had a good output from it. I mean, in the position 2 they're in parallel and they go down to 3, so that's not so good. With a 12K, it would drop to just under, probably around 6.5, 6 in position 2. Then that would bump up like to 19K in the third position. And then you'd still just have the 7.23 in the neck. So I'm going to give it a shot without putting in a push-pull to split the coil. Because if I split the coil, it's going to be 6. And 6 is already kind of thin, although this is a humbucker. This is a Fleor hot rail humbucker and Oscar. So I'm taking out the black pickups and I'm putting in white pickups. I believe those are ceramic. And at 12K, they are a humbucker. So now the other thing I was going to try to do here is I'm going to flip this out. And I'm going to unsolder the wires for each of the pickups from their respective positions. And I'm going to try and cheat, if I can, with this and not remove the neck and the strings. I may loosen the strings because the pickup here is mounted on a pick guard which is independent of the bridge. And the same here. So I'm thinking if I can get these strings loosed up is a technical term, I might be able to get that up and out from underneath there once they're disconnected and try to get it all back in without having to remove the neck. Bridge saddles on here look very nice. And they're either stainless or some kind of pot metal. I just lost the screwdriver bit. And we're going to see what we can do there. So this is going to just come out, and my soldering iron hot. Yep. I like it when I have just enough wire to take it out like that, and it can sit in there without scratching any of the surrounding area. Alright, I've got the wires for the pickups unsoldered. Ooh, the bridge pickup is only 527. I thought they were in the 6 range. That's more of the 5 range. Oh, they're both in the 5 range, 534. Well, the new pickups should make quite a difference. Alright, let me loosen these strings. Trying not to scratch stuff with it because the screws are hanging down. And these are Alnico. These are Roswell Alnicos. They might be usable in a Strat. The screws are very short on top of that. What have I got for the other ones? Oh, these are very long. Because these pickups are quite taller than this one because of the magnets inside. That's probably ceramic with the magnet inside the case then. Okay, this one came out. It also has the short screws. I wonder if these are both the same pickup. No, they're not. The pole magnetics are reversed between them. So I'm going to have to mark this one was the neck. That one is the bridge. I'll have to identify them later as to which one is north and which one is south when I can identify one of my magnets with north and south. Alright, that came off. Let's see what I can do with this bridge, getting it back in. Oh gosh, it doesn't fit through here. See, there's always something. It doesn't fit through this pick guard. Ah, there's always something. Man, it was conspired against me. Well, I have to go off and think about it. I got this cutting jig out, and from what I can see on the inside is that it's about a 1/16 of an inch just around the horns, too narrow compared to the jig, and I think that's all I really need to be able to get that pickup in there. So I'm going to see if I can stick these two together and stick that on a couple of rails like I did before. Get the router out, trim the end points, and that should give me what I need. And it'll look perfect to this cutting jig. All right, that's the idea. Stand by. All right, the good news is that idea worked. Now the next trick is, can I actually get this back in there? Damn! I'm gonna have to discombobulate the neck after all. No cheating. It doesn't want me doing any cheating. Okay, see what that front looks like again. I can't remember what that pocket looks like in there. Oh yes, I have a shim. I do have a shim. Okay. One string is not under the capo. Snuck out. What did I do with the bridge? Oh, there it is. Now that that stuff's in there, it's also going to be more difficult to get that wire in there. Oh no, it went in pretty good. Boom. Guess I just wasted a lot of time trying to get around doing the job the right way. Okay, that's one. I'll get back to you when the other one's done. Ta-da! They're on. Now I just have to reconnect these wires, and hopefully it's going to be good. Now that should be the right places. Bridge goes there, ground goes to ground, the ground on that one goes to that one, and the other one goes to number 2. So this should make it work like it did before, but better. Now I've got a little bit thicker cable in here than I did the last time. Let's see what happens. Bit of a snake sometimes, you know. I think we're ready to tune it back up and give it a check. See what it sounds like. All right, off to over that way.